Hi guys, it's Emma and welcome back to my channel. Today I have a... oh, I was cracked. Okay then. Today I have a... let's just start again. Hi guys, it's Emma and welcome back to my channel. Today I have a Never Have I Ever video for you guys. Yeah, this got requested a few weeks ago or maybe even a month ago by some people on my Instagram page. I will leave a link to my Instagram down below. Shameless self promo, just you can go and follow me down there. And also, just before I start with the video, I'd just like to apologise if the background is really bright. I've only just realised from my past two videos that the background is super white. So yeah, just ignore that, and if the sun also keeps going and coming back, just ignore that as well. I can't see because we've got three-story buildings. It's kind of cloudy outside, so yeah, just ignore that if it does that. So yeah, if you'd like to see my Never Have I Ever, let's get on with the video. So yeah, the first question is, never have I ever dyed my hair. I've dyed my hair a lot, and if you know me, you will know I've done this. I used to like do the one wash dye thing, so yeah, and then I dyed my hair semi-permanent blonde. Then I went blonder, but in this period my hair looks yellow because I forgot to tone it. Then I think I let it grow out. No, I dyed it brown. Then I went a darker brown and it was almost black. Then I dyed my hair red, but that didn't stay in because I dyed my hair so much my hair follicle was full of hair. So yeah, that lasted about a month and a half, I think, my red hair. And everyone used to call me Ariel when I dyed my hair red. Like, it was a browny red, it wasn't bright red, it wasn't ginger, but yeah. And then after that, in 2014, I dyed my hair, so it was ombre, and this was all at home. I dyed it, I didn't want to pay out loads of money. Yeah, because ombre did stay in, but then it didn't last that long, I don't think. No, it did last, where my hair was growing out and it was like brown, and then it faded to like blonde, like you can't see, but it was like, it faded to blonde like here because my hair finished here. And then in the end I decided to get it cut at the beginning of the year to about here, I think. So yeah, I had like this all cut off. And yeah, then before I had my hair cut, I decided to dye it blonde, but then again that didn't stay in because my hair follicle was full, and it turned green on the ends because I had ombre in my hair still, so that was really fun. The next question is, never have I ever baked a cake from scratch. Yes, I've done this quite a lot actually. Me and my stepsister used to do baking all the time when we were younger, and yeah, fun fact, I like baking but haven't done baking in a very long time. Number 3 is, never have I ever fallen down in public. I'm clumsy. Anybody who knows me knows I'm clumsy. I'm a proper klutz. I will trip over weed, not even weed, I will trip over air. That's how clumsy I am. I've fallen upstairs before. Yeah, I'm a klutz, I fall down all the time. Number 4 is, never have I ever broken a bone. I've never actually broken a bone. I've sprained my wrist and my ankle, that's about it. I've never actually had to go to hospital, other than the fact I had a clicky hip when I was a baby. I don't know if that counts as breaking a bone, but I had a clicky hip when I was a baby, but that's the only other reason I've had to go to hospital. Number 5 is, never have I ever had braces. Haha, what are these? Number 6 is, never have I ever built something out of wood. I have actually done this, because in school in like year 9, or year 8, 7, 8 and 9, we would do, I think it's 6 different texts for each half term, and then one of these we would spend in the wood tech room. I can't remember what we made in year 7. I know in year 8 we made this little, like, I think it was a car, and then year 9 we made these weird like things where you twist them up and then they come up, and then like, it's really weird. I've lost count of what number we're on. But the next question is, never have I ever been to Disney World. I have been to Disneyland before, and I don't really remember it that much, but there are photos because I was like, I think I was 6 or 7, and my mum took me, and my brother and her boyfriend at the time went as well. And yeah, from what I can remember, it was really fun. I enjoyed it a lot, but then I don't really remember a lot about it. I remember my mum had like this pink rucksack on, and she didn't do it up, and we were meeting all the characters, and we had like this autograph book, and I think it was Goofy. We were getting, it was Goofy and the other dog, I can't remember what the other dog's called. But yeah, we were like getting the other dog's autograph at the time, and Goofy like went in my mum's backpack, got like, was taking stuff out of the backpack, and it was really, really funny. That's like one of the main things I remember. But yeah, and getting lost on the way, that was quite funny as well, because we had a map for some reason. Next is, never have I ever eaten a Krispy Kreme donut. I have. I don't really think they're anything special, kill me. Yeah, I don't think they're anything special, to be honest. The next question is, never have I ever screamed during a scary movie. I was never actually able to watch horror films until December last year, because my ex-boyfriend was getting me into like watching them because they were his favourite kind of films. And I don't think I ever screamed whilst I was watching them, but I know I used to get really, really scared. But yeah, I don't think I ever screamed in them, but yeah. Next is, never have I ever been to a professional sporting event. Me sporty. I don't even like leave my room hardly, so to go to a sporting event, no. Never have I ever slept till noon. Fun fact, my body automatically wakes me up around 7 or 8 o'clock, sometimes even 5 o'clock in the morning, so no, I've never slept until noon. Next is, never have I ever opened Christmas presents early. Unless they were given to me during school and then they wanted me to open them then so they could see my face, like when, or they could see me open the presents. Or my mum has given me permission to open some early. I don't think I have, but I probably have, to be honest. Never have I ever played Scrabble. I used to play Scrabble with my dad's girlfriend's family and her step family, or my step family, like all the time when I was younger, but then I don't really see them that much anymore. But yeah, we used to play Scrabble all the time. It was like our family kind of thing, as well as just watching Netflix all in the same room, but yeah. Never have I ever rolled down a hill. I have rolled down a hill loads, and when I was in primary school I cut myself somehow. Well no, I didn't cut myself, I scarred myself because I had a cut on my elbow, and I'll see if I can show you guys. Where is it? Yeah, here. I had a like scar on my elbow, or a scab on my elbow, and it was like hanging off because I rolled down the hill. And it's going to sound so disgusting. If you don't like yeah, that kind of stuff, then just skip ahead like a minute or two. But yeah, and then I like pulled the scab off because it was like gonna bug me, and I have a scar now. I'll see if I can show you. But yeah, that there is a scar because I rolled down a hill. The next question is, never have I ever toilet papered someone else's house. I've never actually done this, but I see it all the time in films and it looks really funny. I don't think they'd be that impressed if I did it. And knowing me, because I can't run fast, I wouldn't run away quick enough, so no. Never have I ever laughed so hard I cried. Yes, I laugh like all the time. And I probably have cried way too many times because I'm laughing so hard. The next question is, never have I ever curled my burn with an iron. Never have I ever burned myself with a curling iron. As far as I can remember, I haven't, because I don't curl my hair that much. Because I'll show you. The only curlers I have are like these ones, and then I can change it, but I don't really like them that much, and I've had them since I was like 9. So yeah, I don't curl my hair that much. So I don't think I have ever burnt myself. But I know I've burnt myself and I've straightened my hair, so with like a flat iron, I've straightened. I can't English today. Yeah, with like, I haven't burnt myself with a curling iron, but with a flat iron I have. Never have I ever gotten seasick. Not properly seasick, but when I went on a school trip to Belgium, I felt a little bit there, so I had to go like outside on the deck. And when I went to France as well, I had to as well, because yeah, but I've never got full on seasick, but a little bit I have. Never have I ever eaten food that fell on the floor. This is going to sound disgusting, but when I was younger I used to do this all the time. Depending on if it had been on the floor for like a second, then I would pick it up and eat it, because it's just like, it's a second, it's like, yeah. Never have I ever been in an accident. I have been in an accident, I have been in an accident before. I think when I must have been 9 or 10, we were driving to one of my mum's friend's houses, and we were like, the way the road went, it was like a 1-lane road, but then you could go that way or that way, and we had to go straight on, I think. But then the car behind us kept like driving really, really close to behind us, and then it was at the traffic lights, and then my mum was getting really, really paranoid about it. She was like, stop driving so close, why are you doing this? It's like, you're gonna hit me. And then we were driving at the traffic lights, and I think he was on his phone, but but he didn't obviously see us stop, and he drove straight into the back of us so fast that he actually managed to push us into the vehicle in front, and it was old people in front of us, so they were annoyed at us, but it wasn't our fault. But yeah, I have been in an accident before. Never have I ever had chickenpox. I have had chickenpox, but I don't remember it because I was really, really young. But I have a scar on my face, and it's where my highlight is somewhere. It's like here, I think. But yeah, I have chickenpox scars all over my face, and I hate it so much. Never have I ever spied on my neighbours, not gonna lie, I probably have, or I have. Yeah, I haven't at this house because we haven't even been here that long and I can't really spy on my neighbours. But when I lived at the house I was at before this one, I used to spy on my neighbours because they weren't nice people, and yeah, that house creeped me out, so I wanted to see if anything happened to their house as well. So yeah, I have spied on my neighbours, as weird as that sounds, but I did have a legitimate reason. That house I had a paranormal experience in, and if you'd like to see that, leave the video, or leave a comment down below, and I'll film that for you guys because it was really, really interesting, but it's not like a story, it's just loads and loads of things that happened that we can't explain. So yeah, if you'd like to see a video on that, then leave a comment down below and I'll film that for you guys. Never have I ever plucked my eyebrows. Sorry if my voice is going really, really croaky, it's because I'm talking loads. But yeah, never have I ever plucked my eyebrows. My eyebrows are a mess. I try to clear them up, but I don't. Like, this one here is thinner than this one. I've overplucked on this one, and yeah, it's a mess. Never have I ever ridden in a limo. I never have, actually. Never have I ever had a pet fish. I've had numerous pet fish in my life. Never have I ever lied about my age. I have lied about my age. From Club Penguin, I think. All the way from then I've lied about my age because I wanted to play Club Penguin. And yeah, when I was younger I used to lie about my age just so I could play games, and yeah. Never have I ever brought something at a yard sale. I've never actually been to one, but they seem really, really cool. Like, you can get a lot of stuff there. So yeah, I want to go, but I don't think I'll be able to. Never have I ever fired a gun. No, guns actually scare me a lot. And I'm out of focus again, but yeah, guns scare me a lot. I've never actually fired one. Never have I ever been ice skating. Yes, I have, and if my friend Holly is watching this, she's gonna know what I'm about to say. As I mentioned earlier about seasickness, I went to Belgium on a school trip, and we were just allowed to go off in a certain distance, like in like the town square or something. It was like, I think it was like Ypres or something. If I can find it, I'll like put it up here or somewhere. But yeah, we were allowed to go down like into the high street, I think. And as long as we stayed in a certain place, we were allowed to go wherever we wanted in a group of people. So then loads of people saw this ice skating rink, and we were like, oh yeah, well that would be really, really fun, we should do that. I can't ice skate for my life, and I am the biggest klutz, so this did not work well. And I'd never been ice skating before this point either, and I've never been after because I'm scared. But I kept falling over on the ice, and it wasn't really that fun. But then one time I fell over because I was like holding onto the side and just like letting the side pull me along. But then I fell over somehow. I think I probably let go of the side and then fell over. And then I couldn't get back up, so my friend Holly stepped forwards, but my fingers were flat on the floor like this. And she had ice skates on, so she stepped onto my finger, and my finger was bleeding for ages, and I felt, I've never been ice skating since I'm petrified to go, so yeah, I've been ice skating, but never again. Never have I ever hid on Halloween because I've had no candy for trick-or-treaters. I don't think I have, actually. Never have I ever been in the hospital. As I mentioned earlier, I did when I was a baby for a clicky hit, but other than that, I've never had to go. Never have I ever made a prank call. I prank called loads of people. Never have I ever been sick on my birthday. As far as I can remember, I don't think I have. Never have I ever gotten a tattoo. I've never got a tattoo because the legal age in England is 16 with parental consent, or 18 to be on your own. But yeah, I would like some tattoos. I want like a heart on my wrist, like a black heart, and then I want, where was it I wanted birds? I think I wanted like birds on my back and then like an arrow going up the side here or something. But yeah, they're the tattoos I want, but I haven't actually got one yet. Never have I ever had food come up my nose. No, I haven't, but I know someone who has. Never have I ever had a massage. Never had a massage before. Never have I ever ridden a horse. I have rode horses. Yeah, I used to love riding horses. My sister loves riding horses, and she's only she's going to be 5 soon. But yeah, my nan brought me like this horse riding experience thing ages ago, and she got me that because she knew I was like in love with horses. And yeah, that was really, really fun. Never have I ever been to Europe. I live in Europe. Never have I ever built a fire. I haven't built a fire, but I've started one before. I was in a rush this morning because it was for school, and I was straightening my hair and I forgot to turn my straightness off. But yeah, I have started a fire, but I've never built one. So I'm going to leave that here for that video because there's loads of never have I ever's. But yeah, I'm going to tag 2 people to do this, and I'm going to tag Olivia and Holly. So yeah, you two should do this. I'll leave a link to both their channels down below. If you enjoyed this video, don't forget to give it a thumbs up so I know that you did. Subscribe to be part of the family because we're so close to 300 and it would mean so much if you did. And yeah, I'll see you all next time. Bye!